Hi Scorpio, welcome to your week ahead tarot advice reading. What I decided to do is, well, I didn't decide. I'd already started recording the reading and then realised that my TV was turned up and it started playing. So I had to stop the reading, turn down the television, and then proceed. So we're going to use the cards that flipped out for you, okay, in your advice reading for the next 7 days. You got the Emperor showing here, which is your advice for the week. And the Emperor is, it could be official people that you're dealing with next week in some capacity. Emperors usually represent official situations. So, for example, governmental places. For example, the Emperor can be an authority figure. The Emperor can be a father figure. The Emperor can be somebody who's very wise, very logical, very rational. Somebody who can give you, some form of really good advice, or somebody who's quite protective. So it might be that some of you guys have this individual around you next week. For some of you guys, it will be start kind of getting stronger, because the Emperor card is about representative of strength and building a structure and building something of great stability. So really the Emperor is all about kind of putting something into order in your life. So for some of you guys, the advice is to start to put your life into order here, because we've got the Star and the Nine of Wands, and these are two very good cards to get together. The Nine of Wands is a card about something that is coming soon. Seriously. If you get the Nine of Wands and the Magician, Nine of Wands and the Ace of Wands, you could possibly get something coming through within the next. It might be a message. If somebody were to say to me, well, blah, blah, contact me, and I got that Nine of Wands, I'd say soon. But I'd need a card to clarify how soon that would possibly be, or whether it would be a case of they need to hold on, especially if it gets something like maybe the Four of Swords or something like that, a passive card with that. You get an active card with this often, and it's really good. We've got the Star showing before it, and the Hope card is here. It says Hope is coming soon. Hope is coming soon, because the Star and clarity is coming soon. Maybe a wish will be fulfilled soon. Alright, because the Nine of Wands, plenty of times I've done readings with this card, even if I do a general reading for myself for the day, and I get this Nine of Wands and the Chariot, and say what am I trying to call it now? A court card. I know somebody's going to be contacting me soon. So this is the card about something that is coming soon. It's telling you to hold on. I'm going to see what it is that's actually coming in soon. What's coming in soon next week for Scorpio with the Nine of Wands? Can you give me some clarification on what it is that they should be experiencing next week with this Nine of Wands? Oh, there's a King of Swords. Okay, so there's a person that's coming in soon. And what will this person want? What does the King of Swords want? What does the King of Swords want? Well, he wants you. He wants to speak to you. There's somebody who wants to speak to you soon. I don't know who this is. This could be an air sign individual, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could also be somebody who's quite official. King of Swords usually represent people who work within the legal system, for example. So, I think that some form of clarity is coming to you guys next week. It could be a legal person, King of Swords, and we say, what does he want? Well, he wants to, possibly with the Queen of Cups, he wants to speak to you guys, because this is also the card of clear, concise communication. Could be with you, because the Queen of Cups is Scorpio as well. But also it could be that, he wants to empathise and sympathise with you, and he wants to talk about a situation and try and get it sorted out, because the Queen of Cups really is a counsellor. So this person might be very kind, for example. They want to show you that they care. They want to show you that they empathise with you. They sympathise with you, Scorpio. They understand the situation. Because the Queen of Cups, usually if you get a king and then say another court card, it really should show the energies of who this person is. So it might be with the King of Swords that this person's coming in to talk to you, or this person's coming in because they can empathise with you, or they're coming in to show you some form of support. Because Queen and King of Cups are very much supportive cards. When you get the King of Cups, he's very much about unconditional love. The Queen of Cups is somebody who's an empathiser, somebody who's a sympathiser, somebody who can really kind of look at a situation and say, I understand what your situation is. Okay, so I think that next week we have the Emperor. Could be the same person as this King of Swords, for example. But I think that there's a person either coming around you. It might be somebody who's in authority. It might be an official individual here with the Emperor. It might be some official business, for example, with the Emperor. But it could also be the advice to you is to say, Scorpio, stand in your power, okay? You're going to start, the advice is start building your own structure and your own strength up with this Emperor card. You're going to start putting things into order. Look at putting things into order, because you're going to have clarity real soon coming to you with these two cards. Something good is coming. You've got the Star. There's hope coming to you soon. Hold out. You can see the Nine of Wands bloke looks towards hope of the Star. And what's this about? Well, it's about a King of Swords. Could be an official person, could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. It could be somebody who's a great and clear communicator, and they'll want to communicate, I think, in a really lovely way with you. They'll want to communicate to you, but also I think that the energies around this person are saying that they want to communicate in a really, lovely way, quite sympathetic, quite empathetic, possibly to a situation that you've got going on, Scorpio. So I think next week, and it should end happily because you've got the Nine of Cups as well. Let me just pull these cards up. You've got the Nine of Cups. I know that I pulled more than 3, but I think, when you get the Nine of Wands, you pretty much, even though this Nine of Wands is looking towards a star, so we know that something good is coming in soon, or some form of clarity is coming in soon for Scorpio next week. Alright, and the Star card means healing and release. So it could be that some healing is coming in soon of a situation, some release is coming in of a situation. Could be around a King of Swords, because we asked, well, who is coming in? Who's going to be bringing in this hope, this clarity, this thing that's good, this healing? It's a King of Swords, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could, of course, as I've said, be an official individual, Scorpio, coming to you. Could be somebody who works within the legal profession. Could be somebody who works in uniform, that type of thing. Could be a manager, could be a boss, could be anyone that kind of deals within the world of kind of communication and sorting things through and gaining clarity. Well, he'll come to you. Queen of Cups shows here, but also we asked why he's coming in and what's the reason for that. Well, it's the Queen of Cups, and it's to empathise, sympathise, to show some form of understanding. And it should be, I asked in my head, how would it end up? Nine of Cups. I think you guys are going to be feeling really good by the end of next week, because I think that just looking at the spread so far, Scorpio, you're going to be getting a situation sorted out. Might be something that you haven't sorted out in a long time as well, but something it looks like is going to be sorted out next week. Really, really, really good reading for next week, Scorpio. Let me know how you guys get on. You know that I love you dearly, very, very much, guys, and I will see you guys on your Triple Cross reading coming up soon for July. Take care, bubs. Bye-bye.